What is up, guys? It's your main man, Rich Too Bad. I hope each and every one of you is having a blessed, wonderful day today, wherever you are in the universe, guys. Guys, we finally got some good news on the Z06, guys. We are finally able to put a tune on the Z06 through HP tuners. They finally were able to unlock the ECM, so now you can be able to take your ECM out, send it to HP tuners, they can unlock it, and then you can find a reputable tuner that you know that can go in and tune your Z06, and for the Z01 as well, guys. Don't want to leave that out too as well. So that's great news, guys. I know a lot of guys been wanting to get a tune for the Z06, just hadn't been able to get one. So now we can get a tune for the Z06, guys. But that leads me to this question I have, and I made a video about a few months back saying how I thought it was a great time to go ahead and get a Z06 because the prices were falling, because once they announced the price of the Z01X and the Z01, the Z06 was going to be more desirable for most people, because the Z01X and the Z01 prices are out of reach for about 95% of vet owners. About 5% of vet owners are going to be able to afford a Z01 and Z01X. But now, with the tune being available for the Z06, and people who are waiting on their allocations for the Z01 and Z01X, would they consider getting rid of that allocation and getting a Z06, and then just getting it tuned, and then possibly getting the same amount of horsepower? I don't know what's going on my hair. So got my hair done. So that just leads me to think that the Z06 market is finally stabilizing, and I think you're probably going to see prices of the Z06 go back up, because now that you're able to tune the Z06, this is probably going to be more affordable for most people now. So yeah, you can get a Z06, tune it, put some bolt-ons like the inventory code intake, the Soleil throttle bodies like I have, and then get it tuned. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen. A couple YouTubers that I do follow, they've already sent their ECMs out to HP tuners, so just wait to see back how much horsepower they're going to gain from the tune, and if it's E85, I'm not sure. I think you can do an E85 tune on the Z06. I'm just waiting to see if that happens though. So don't quote unquote me saying this might happen, it may not happen. So I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, I'm super excited about it. I think this is gonna be a great time for the Z06, guys, because like I said, the Z01 and the Z01X, it's not affordable for most people, and you're not gonna be able to go into the dealership, finance a car that expensive. I don't think any bank is going to take anybody on a finance on a $200,000 car. So if you ain't got cash in hand, that Z01 and that Z01X is definitely out of the picture. So this is why I said that the Z06 is going to be a steal for most people, and you can get it under sticker. Because I look at the Z06 prices, and like I said, I do a lot of investing in the stock market, and when I look at the price of a stock and I see it's at this level and it falls down to this level, or if it's $50 cheaper than if it was at 300 and then went to 250, that's a good buy to get in. And then if it goes from 250 to 220, that's another good buy. And then if it goes to 200, that's another good buy, and then the stock goes back up. So that's just how I look at the Z06 prices. They kind of fell down, they kind of stabilized, and now they're probably gonna go back up, just because the market has finally bottomed out and stabilized itself. So it's a great car, guys. It's a great car. Like I said, only 5% of people are going to be able to afford that Z01 and the Z01X. Not let alone, even if you go to a dealership, the markups on that car is ridiculous. I mean, these markups on that Z01X and the Z01 are stupid. So that's the reason why a lot of people are just like, I'm okay with it. I don't really have to have the ZR1 or the ZR1X, but you know, these dealerships are definitely gonna. I mean, of course, somebody else is gonna pay that markup, but Rich Too Bad ain't paying that markup. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do want a ZR1. I am on the waiting list at my dealership that I bought my car from, but they don't have any allocations going on right now, so it is what it is. If I get the allocation, cool. If I don't, it's cool. I already talked to my financial planner. We already discussed it. We got the money to the side, so but if it happens, it happens. If it don't, hey, I'm still okay with this, guys. I'm having so much fun with the Z06, guys. So but like I said, I know the guy who sold me the car was like, you know, we don't have any allocations right now, so it may happen, it may not happen. It is what it is. So I'm not too, like, I don't have to have it. I mean, everybody wants it because it's 1,000 horsepower, but do I have to have it? No, not really. 670 is fine with me. And then if I do decide to get it tuned once I get out of warranty, then who knows? We can be doing 700. I'm okay with that. But like I said, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. It's not a lot of places I can really just open this thing up on the road and fill up, you know, the maximum power of it. Can't do it right now with 670, so can't do it with 1,000 horsepower either. So, but yeah, guys, I got my man Max. He's on his way down here to give this car detailing. I have not washed this car since October of last year. So it doesn't look dirty. And that's one thing I like about white cars, is white cars don't show dirt. And I'm gonna show you my Hyundai over here. Like, they both on camera just look clean, but if I get really, really close up, this car is dirty on the Hyundai and on the Z06. So he's on his way over here. This car haven't been detailed since I got the PPF and the ceramic coating on it. But yeah, so these rims are dirty. So he'll be here in a minute. I just wanted to get this little video out and just talk about the Z06, guys. If you can get one, man, because like I said, a lot of guys who had the C8 Z06 ended up trading in their Z06s, trying to get allocations for the ZR1 and the ZR1X, and now they're realizing that a lot of these dealerships are marking up or putting down, you know, non-refundable deposits. It's not really worth it, in my opinion. So if you have a Z06, guys, just keep the C8 Z06 and just wait, because once they start flooding the market with the ZR1s and the ZR1Xs, those prices will come down, and the guys who bought in the beginning are gonna lose money, just like the Z06 when they first came out. But actually, just like when the first C8s came out, a lot of those guys lost a lot of money in the beginning because prices have fallen. So, but yeah, guys, so my man's on his way here. I'm gonna put him on YouTube. He does really good cars around the neighborhood, a lot of subdivisions in the area. His name is Max. Hopefully he'll let me put him on YouTube, guys, so stay tuned. So yeah, guys, as you can see, guys, this car is filthy, dirty, nasty. Just want to give you guys that 360. Wish it gets all nice and pretty, but like I said, guys, we got 70-degree weather coming here in Georgia. So you know what that means, guys. When the weather gets warm, that's when the cars come out. That's when the cars and coffee and the car shows happen. So but yeah, it's much needed in here, guys. Like I said, this car is just needs to be vacuumed. A little bit of TLC on the interior, guys, but other than that, guys, it's fairly clean. But like I said, it's just, you know, it needs a good detailing. So waiting on my man Max to come to put his hands on it. I know he's been waiting to put his hands on it and give you the end results. Hi guys, so I got my guy, Mr. Max. Mad Max is what I call him. Got the vet all nice and shined up. So Max, out of all the cars you detail, what's your favorite car to detail?
Now this one. Now this one.
and also his dream car is a Corvette, guys. So you know he's being able to detail my car, and you know he just talking about, man, that's just touching this car just makes him feel warm inside, guys. But yeah, guys, he does a lot of detailing, man, especially in the subdivision. Does a lot of neighbors' cars. Here's this information, guys. If you ever are in the metro Atlanta area, you can kind of give him a call, tell him what you got, what you want done. And like I said, he pays very, very close attention to details when he's detailing your car, guys. So yeah, I know he's got to get his air compressor on, guys, so I'm gonna end this video. But yeah, we got it all sunshine. He's gonna come with the air compressor and kind of finish blowing off all the little crevices that tend to hold a lot of water, guys. So but yeah, man, the Z06 is looking fabulous. All right, guys, so we got the Z06 finally washed. Finally got a good detailing cleaning on it. So right now he's working on my EV and my wife's Hyundai Santa Fe. So but yeah, guys, Max does really good work, guys. I'll link his description below. He pretty much will go anywhere, I think, on the eastern side of Atlanta, but he may go further depending on how many you got and what you got going on, guys. So but other than that, guys, like I said, what do we think? Is the Z06 going to be back on people's radar again now that the ZR1 and the ZR1X are unaffordable for most people? I'm gonna say 95% of people, vet owners. And now that you can have a tune on the Z06, like I said, is it more desirable? Because now you, instead of paying $200 grand or more, especially with the dealer markups, you can just pay or get a used Z06 on the market and pay less, and then pay another $5 grand for a tune. So you guys comment down, let me know what you think. I'm going to end this video. I don't want to keep it too long, so you know, keep God first, stay prayed up, stay blessed up, guys. Till the next one.